We pray for better days.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the TD show. We are actually live for the first time, so this should be fun. I got Will and Todd here. So what's up, guys?
What's going on? We ready to do this.
Yes. Thanks to Will pushing us here and get us out of our shell. I'm thanking him for that. Washington. I can't say the name, so we're going to say Washington
Football team.
Washington football yes, and all their lovely things that's happened in the last couple weeks.
They've been a soap opera, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. I've seen so many different names. I've said today the Washingtons is pretty interesting. That'd be fun to hear on SportsCenter. But I mean, it's with the Warriors. You got the Red Tails, the Red Wolves.
I've heard Red Hawks.
Warriors. Some fans even say the Senators or.
Oh, that's not bad. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah. No, we don't need that. That's from the movie The Replacements. We need to need that.
Exactly.
Just like where it was at.
What's the guy?
Nemo.
Flacco. Not Flacco. That's true. I'm making fun of the Ravens quarterback.
It's Nemo.
Falco.
The guy who played him was Nemo. The actor.
Oh, that's just Shane Falco, the quarterback.
Plays John
Keanu Reeves, man.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
Surfer, hey, man. Yeah. So, what do you guys think is the best name that's out there? The Red Wolves. I think you said it. I like that because the logo looks cool.
Right.
I have two favorites.
Okay.
And I have reasons why. So Red Hawks and Red Wolves. Mainly because you can keep the HTTR.
Right.
I like the look of a Red Wolf. I like all the potential jerseys I've seen. Hawks, I like the story around the Hawks. But other than that,
The Red Tails.
No, I don't like the Red Tails.
So what about you, Will? What do you?
Well,
for all your fans,
I've been preparing for the last, say, 4 or 5 years.
Really?
I knew it was coming sooner or later. So my choice before was the Warriors.
Okay.
But over the last couple of weeks, we've seen all the Twitter concepts and stuff. I'm more leaning towards the Red Wolves. Yeah. We can keep the HTTR. And it'd be nice to see some Wolves. You could do a whole lot of You could do a whole lot of pre-game entertainment with Red Wolves or Wolves. As a free.
if you could be funny part here for those that you could be like the Washington Groovers and have NEG play,
right?
And that could be entertaining. That's a go-go group. If you didn't know who I was talking about there, I just want to update them on that one there. That would be entertaining because I actually get a concert along with the game,
right?
And include a local band that's well known. Just for fun. I was just throwing that out for fun, but to show my knowledge. But my thought, like the Red Wolves. Yeah, I agree. Like it looks cool with the logo too.
Right.
And Will, I think you posted something like, didn't you post some uniforms that had that, or just the colors? The colors would stay the same.
Yeah,
right.
The colors would stay the same. Burgundy and gold.
Okay. Yeah, because I think if you take away, I get it. Take away the name. You've been prepping. You said for 4 or 5 years. You take away the colors. It's like, come on. Now you're turning into like a expansion, NFL Europe team or XFL team or whatever. You're taking away all the nostalgia out of the local team itself. And I don't, I wouldn't agree with that. I do agree that if you're going to pick a team, you got to pick something you can have some around entertainment, pre-game, post-game, during the game. Like the Wolf could make,
You have like a wolf pack, like the Cleveland Browns
like
have the dog pound.
Like the dog
pack.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the Wolf Pack.
Well, the only thing is, what about the band? Like, Hail to the Red Wolves?
Yes. That's how.
They have something on Twitter. Somebody redid the song.
Okay.
Really?
And, they just altered it a little bit, and it has "Hail to the Red Wolves" on it. But it was on Twitter a couple days ago. I said, I was like,
was it good?
Yeah, it was okay.
Because it
was okay.
I saw "How to the Redskins" or "Red Wolves."
"How to the Redskins."
So you guys could have like a howl
to the Red Wolves or whatever.
There's a lot you do, like you said.
So you guys could have during the game, like when it's like third down, where it's like third down, you have a howl,
right?
Like the wolf howls or whatever. Yeah. Something like that, or it growls at you or whatever, and goes across.
See, I hope we have some. See, I got my great
Dwayne Haskins.
Dwayne Haskins. He gonna rep this year. Dwayne Haskins.
My son don't like that. So
I kind of hope we add some colors to our uniform, like mainly black.
Yeah,
I was looking forward to adding black, maybe a little
I'm
gray,
with you
but
there.
you know, some of the concepts that I seen over the last couple of days, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
those look nice.
Cool designs.
Yeah.
From what I saw too.
I want them to do the helmet to where it's not looking like a cartoon.
yeah,
You know, because
I'm
that
with you.
cartoon look, you know, wolves is supposed to be something that's scary, that you
Yeah.
scared of. You ain't gonna go near.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
something that you're gonna run up into a hug.
Yeah, you want a wily coyote on your
Yeah, so we
on
want
your
something
helmet,
that's gonna
basically.
be fierce
I
and
agree. I
you
agree.
know that's what that. But it's a lot of concepts out there right now that's looking real good. So. It's some good designers out there. Maybe they need to call Dan Snyder. Yeah, don't call him right now.
Well, and he's got his hands full.
Yeah, he got his
literally.
hands full. Right
Literally
now.
got his
He
hands
can't be
full.
talking to no
That's
fans
okay.
right now.
Yeah.
He got
We'll get to
other
that.
problems to
We'll get
discuss.
to that.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to that. His hands full. But the fact is that. So have you seen? Like, that's a good. I haven't seen that. I don't know if you did. Like the cartoon. Like you've seen designs.
I've seen some designs.
Yeah, I've seen some designs. I've seen a lot of
On
designs.
Twitter.
Yeah, because they constantly making them on Twitter. So I
It's
see a
all,
whole
it's
lot.
all
Of
like fan designs.
yeah, a lot of fan
Okay.
designs.
Well,
Yours
yours.
from the team is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's not
it's
official.
pretty much fans.
Well, I think Todd said this to me, and I'm sure you would agree. Like, I think it was something like the fact that they haven't had this figured out.
Right.
Like, you've had a billion-dollar organization,
This has been going on for 20 years, like 30
Yeah.
years.
Right.
and you've got
You
Dan.
think he would have been like, okay, if I ever have to change it, here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, and Dan Snyder's a communications. He was a guru in that. That's how he sold his. I think it was communications company.
I think he's got lucky.
Yeah, he might have did that too, like a lot of people. But
Bumped into his wealth.
yeah, he certainly doesn't know how to build a football
And
team.
he doesn't
You know
know
that.
how to treat people.
No.
I'm looking at like a lot of comments right
Oh
now.
yeah, what are we getting?
Fans is talking about some. I got some fans that saying Red Wolves, Wolverines.
Wolverine.
Wolverine's cool.
But wouldn't that do that trade if a Wolverines could trademark is Michigan?
Right.
But it's college.
Well, it's the
does
same
that?
thing. Red Wolves is with, I forget what team it is, but
Yeah.
that,
Really?
that shouldn't be. a
My
big
man
deal.
Keith Brown saying
It's
with
different.
Wolverines. My man Mike Ward is saying Red Wolves.
Okay, so it's
C Does win Red Tails. He like the
Red
Red
Tail. See,
Tails.
I don't like that.
I like the
Red
story
Wolves.
behind
Yeah,
it.
the story behind's good.
But, I don't know.
Well, the story is, you know, it's
The old pilots.
the pilots, yeah.
Yeah, there's a movie about it.
Fighter pilots.
The
African American.
Yeah.
Tuskegee Airmen.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
it's a cool
All,
story.
all black,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
black airmen. You
Yeah.
know.
It's a cool story. How long is it going to be until they start complaining or stopping fans from wearing their old name
I'm going to
and
predict
logos?
in 2021.
I hope not, man.
I'm going to predict that
And where?
because
What year?
2021.
Next
I don't
year.
think they're going to do it this year, but my prediction
Okay.
is 2021. For the simple fact is, when you rebrand, the purpose of rebranding is you want to push your current
Sales.
brand.
Yeah.
So if they allow fans with Redskins gear and it says Redskins and it shows the Indian that they're trying to take away into a stadium where you're trying to promote a new name, how you going to do that?
Right.
It's going to be hard to promote a new name
It's
when
hard
you
to
constantly
stop
got.
fans.
Now,
So
if
they
you
got
just
fashion
say-
police
if
outside.
you just say Washington on it, then okay. But Redskins and
So you're saying they won't let you come in?
I don't think they're going to let the fans come in.
Oh my
If they're
God.
Redskins.
If they have Redskins gear on, because you know it's a lot of stuff
I
that's
mean,
banned.
it's a private business.
Right. It's a private business. That's what I'm trying to tell people. It's a private business. You cannot. If a
No
private
law against the
business prevents you from taking something in their place, you can't take it. They have trash
That would
bins
suck.
at every
That would suck.
Yeah.
point
Yeah.
for a reason.
That's
Yeah.
A lot of people throw a lot of stuff away.
I've never thought about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you're probably
But
right.
that's going to be. I mean, my
But
opinion.
you're talking about like alienating your fan base.
Yeah, that's doing it.
That'd be like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's
Yeah.
going to be rough.
I mean, he's already
But
covered
the inside
half
is
the
dumb enough to
stadium.
do that. I'm
It's
sorry.
going to be
Yeah.
rough. It's going to be a lot of. I mean, we already mad and sad because the name got dropped.
Right.
But it's going to be rough if fans can't take what they've been wearing for years
You-
inside.
You paid for the damn thing.
You paid
for
it.
Most of the
Yeah.
time from the
I
Redskins
mean, look
or
at this.
some
This
kind
was
of
new. This was planned for the
Right.
regular season. You know, I wasn't planning on wearing
No.
this right now. But
Yeah. How you
if I
gonna plan?
can't take it into the stadium, you know, I might as well start wearing it now.
But
That's a good point. I never thought of that.
But it's like,
That'd
if
be
you,
crazy,
yeah,
though.
like you said, alienating the whole fan base. He's already had problems with attendance, where he's had FedEx
Yeah.
using his number one, sponsor to cover up the upper deck. It's like, what are you going to do now? We're like,
he-
we got 10,000.
He'd
It's
be.
like,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
He'd be better off to just be like, okay, we're gonna try to let fans wear their Redskins gear,
Right.
and I hope eventually they come around to it. Because honestly, I was the diehard, like, don't change the damn name. But I've come around to it. So I think if you don't push fans, like, you have to wear this or that.
Yeah.
Right.
You do that, and you're going to alienate people.
I mean, it's like yelling at people when they're athletes, like or professional. Like, you yell at them all day, I'm going to work less. But if you go ahead and dump on them about that, I'm not going to come.
Another reason why I say that is because the sponsors and the investors. The sponsors, the investors and shareholders are the ones who made us change the name. So how are they going to feel seeing fans in the stadium wearing the gear that they push so hard to eliminate?
Right.
That's the thing.
That they want new.
Yeah.
They're trying to get new.
I see if it was Dan Snyder doing it on his own,
Right.
but you know, when you have 680 billion of investors and shareholders saying we're going to stop selling your product, they're pulling out stuff off the shelves. So if we take that stuff into a stadium, those same sponsors, shareholders, investors going to see it.
Yeah.
They might try to enforce something. Hey, we're going to pull your stuff if you don't, you know. So
Yeah, I mean,
it's tricky.
Yeah.
We just gotta wait and see. It's a wait and see.
Yeah.
I just think
Uncharted.
that originally it's going to be banned. You know,
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Do you think it's going to be a soft ban where they're going to, like, give you that warning, which I think they should
Yeah,
do?
I think it's
And
going to
then
be
after
a
while-
period over a time.
Yeah, I mean, if
think
you
it's
do
gonna be a period
that,
over time.
if you sit there and do a soft ban
Right.
and warn before they get there, and then you warn them, look, I'm going to let you in this time, but anybody coming in after this game,
Right.
we will have the right to tell you to remove it, either take it back to your car, or if you don't want to go back there, there's the bin,
Right.
and you're not getting that back, which I would think if I'm walking up there and I forgot, I'm going to go back to my car, and it's not, I don't want to waste money.
Right.
Nobody's in the business to waste money. But I think they should do it a soft ban, like, gradually work to saying shut it. Because if they just go and
Right.
nothing, like you said, it's like, I mean, all the money people spent on
All the
gear.
time, yeah.
I mean, everybody buys, all kinds of memorabilia, apparel, whatever. And you didn't know that they were going to do that,
When
a month
got
ago?
all my gear
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff, so.
Yeah.
that's the worst part. Like, you spend all this money on new gear, like
Right.
you got Haskins jersey, and now you're going to be asked to buy another Haskins jersey that says
Another Haskins
whatever,
jersey.
whatever brand they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And it's not...
If they do it 21, that would be like, they wouldn't surprise me. That's something Dan Snyder would probably do.
I mean, that's at least a little distance, though.
Right.
I mean, you're not getting a
Because you
distance.
got to imagine, you go inside FedEx Field, and you see, once you go in there, maybe not this year, but say next year, everything is changed to the new name. Everything. Red Wolves everywhere, or Warriors everywhere. And fans going in there with stuff that say Redskins on it. That's going to look weird.
Yeah, but we got the Super Bowls,
Right.
Redskins,
Right.
stuff like that. It's got Super Bowls, say Redskins.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna have the tradition of it. You can't just erase that.
Right.
So you wouldn't think that they would, at least the first couple of years.
Yeah, you can't sit there and, in my opinion, you can't erase history and everything people pay for. Like, yep, we're done.
Right.
Take it away. Sorry, you
But
spent
see-
that money, but I collected that money. I'm going to keep getting
Remember, they keep the history part as far as the Super Bowls without the Redskins part on it, and just say Washington, because they are trying to erase the Redskins' history. It seems like they're trying to erase
Completely
it.
eliminate it.
Yeah.
I agree.
They're trying to eliminate it. Now, of course, us fans who are Redskins fans and the team, and fans who watched the Redskins grow up or hated them, they know who the Redskins are. But it's like they're trying to. This is unheard of. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
we
agree.
ever.
Just like
I've
COVID,
never lived in a
Uncharted.
world where a team was forced to change their name like this. Like, where the Cleveland Indians. It's been some teams they had to change their logo, but not their name.
Right.
I don't think there's a sports team that had to actually change their name
At least
because of
Completely erase their
There's been
history.
colleges,
colleges.
and high schools that have had to do it for certain reasons, but
It's totally different.
Right.
which is totally different.
And you're racing, like you said, like the Indians have changed their logo, but they haven't
Yeah.
changed their whole name, which
Yeah.
brings it up before we go on to this other subject, is like, when are these other teams going to get pushed? Just like, I'm a Steeler fan, so I don't have any dislike towards the Redskins. I live in this area, and I think I didn't agree with it,
Right.
but I understand,
It's going to eventually happen.
Yeah, that happened.
But it's
like
like
your point
it's like we the doormats right now.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
everything focused on us.
Yeah. So,
No.
but the point is though, yeah, everything's focused on the Redskins now.
Now.
But the point is, okay, you got the Indians, you got the Braves, you
Right.
got the Chiefs, you
Right.
got the Vikings, the Raiders, the Buccaneers,
The
the
Seminoles.
Pirates. Yeah, I mean the Cowboys. I
Right.
mean, who else? Vikings. I
But
mean,
let's be serious. Let's be real
Blackhawks.
right quick. If Washington was a winning team, sort of like say the Patriots, the
Yeah.
Chiefs, we wouldn't even probably be having discussions right now.
No.
You know, because
I
we've been
agree. Chiefs just
losing.
won the Super Bowl.
They just won the Super Bowl.
I agree 100%.
We the Florida State won the national championship a few years ago with Jameis Winston. The Braves, although they didn't win the World Series, they won the division, so they was a winning team. If you look at the teams who got these quote-unquote racist type names attached to them, they are winners.
Yeah.
And the ones who are being targeted right now, like Washington, they are losing franchise. I know a lot of fans want Dan gone, but we got to be careful on that because Dan leaving does not guarantee the new owner will stay, will keep the team here. You know, that's one thing we need to be
That's
aware
very
of.
true.
The new owner could pick the team up and move. Look at the teams they get
Bezos
to.
is in
Raiders.
Washington.
Now they don't have new owners, but Raiders left.
Yeah.
They left Oakland. They in Vegas. The Chargers left St. Louis. They in LA now.
The Rams.
The Rams.
Yeah.
Okay, the Rams left.
Chargers
San Diego.
left, though.
Chargers left San Diego.
Yep.
You know, I don't know what the reason was. I think it had something to do with stadium, not getting a new stadium or
Right,
funding.
a lot of that
but
was.
they left their cities. And then, you know, look what Art Milldale did in Baltimore. He left Cleveland and moved to Baltimore.
And Cleveland
in the
was
middle of the
cold.
night.
Well,
You know.
Baltimore. That was Baltimore left.
Irsay's.
That was the Ursays. It took them.
Right.
Irsay's took the Colts to Indy.
Yeah, Modell took him Cleveland to Baltimore,
Baltimore.
which turned out well for Modell. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Baltimore's been reputable for a long time. It's in
Right.
my division. I got respect for him. But the fact is that he moved the Cleveland Browns when they were winning.
Yes.
And Bill Belichick was the coach.
Yeah, he was the coach.
And the staff under that was unreal.
Right.
But to your point though, you did a post and compared when Jack Ken Cook left. He passed away,
Right.
and then it was the Cook family that owned it. The estate.
his son,
Yeah, the state.
They owned it for a year,
A year.
and then Dan Snyder and company bought it in '99, right?
Yep.
He bought it in 99.
And you talked about when Gibbs left. You know, even though when he came back, when Gibbs left,
Right.
and that kind of broke apart that.
People
80s
were under the
and-
impression that Dan Snyder, and like you said, I made the post. I don't
It was
believe
good.
Dan Snyder ruined the Redskins. It was because when Joe Gibbs retired after the 92 season, after the 92 playoffs, we promoted Richie Pettibone, and we was 4-12. He was fired by Jack Kent Cook. We hired North Turner from Dallas. North Turner was the hot offensive coordinator, he was the hot candidate for the coaching job.
Yep.
We took him from Dallas. We went 3-13 his first year.
So what do you think? Okay, so with all this name change and all this Jerry Springer drama, you know, we talked about this, I think, and I know you're not one to predict or anything like that, but do you think the Redskins this year, with all this, I'm not asking for a record, but with all the drama, with all the craziness around it, do you think they're going to be on the positive side of wins, winning record, or are they going to just continue to be that last year's record? I mean, obviously we got to make sure there's going to be football. We don't know.
I hope it's
Yeah, well, I mean, Philly doesn't have fans. Buffalo doesn't have
well,
fans.
they can play without fans.
Jacksonville has their fan base in general,
It's
so
so
it doesn't
hard
matter.
to say because of this pandemic. You know, like when you have an unknown situation where you can't even practice like you normally can.
Nah.
Bad enough, we got a new head coach. Everything is new. New head coach, new medical staff, new front office.
Yeah.
Then you got this name change issue. Then you got the sexual harassment issue. Along with the pandemic,
Yes.
you know, it's like, damn, can we have...
You'd be a hell of a story if you win the Super Bowl.
Can we start
Right.
anything normal?
If you win the Super Bowl, you guys would be the best story. You'd be
know,
the best
it-
NFL Network, America's Game. That would be the best one to watch.
If Ron Rivera goes 8-8, it would be the coach. He should be coach of the year.
And the thing about it, I don't even think all
I don't
this
think he has
is
to
going
do
to
that.
affect the players. I think what's going to affect the players is not being able to be on the field like a normal team would be, like last year.
Learn the system.
Them not being together during the off season like they should.
Right.
Mini camp, training camp, not having a preseason like we normally have. I think that would be the biggest distraction, not everything else that's going on off the field. Because the players don't care about that stuff. The fans and the media care about this stuff.
Yeah.
The players don't care about that stuff.
Well, me as a fan, I just want to see
Well, I did
live
hear
sports.
Dwayne tweeted like, "What's the name? We got a name yet?"
Yeah.
Did you see that tweet,
Right.
Dwayne?
Yeah, not yet. Yeah, I seen that tweet.
So,
I mean, I just want live sports.
I mean, we got one question here asking us what are our favorite names. Chris Barber asking us what our favorite names are.
I mean,
Red
Wolves.
Red Bull, me and you
Yeah,
agree
Chris,
with
we
Red Bull.
pretty much in all favor of Red Wolves.
What's his
Red
favorite?
Wolves? What's your favorite, Chris? Chris Barber? You want to take some questions from
Yeah,
the
if anyone's got
fans?
any questions, they can throw it out. We'll be on it for a little bit.
Anybody got some questions? We here.
Any Steeler fans can join in too.
Steeler
I know I'm
fan,
alone.
you know.
I'm alone here in this group. so.
There's a Steelers fan right here.
We
Steelers
do
fan.
have a winning tradition though, so we don't have grab house parties or I don't know, name change. I think our name's safe. So we're good.
Right.
So
Hopefully.
So let's discuss that though. So with the NFL season getting ready to start up,
Right.
rookies report Tuesday.
yeah, I saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
I
It's
think you're right. I think it's Tuesday.
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 I mean,
The QBs and the injured report 2 days after that,
Okay.
and then everybody reports on the 28th. So
That's less than 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday.
next Tuesday. So so the rookies report Tuesday. So that means whoever Pittsburgh got as rookies, players like Chase Young, all our rookies,
Not
Joe
signed.
Burrow. That's the nigga.
That's
They have not announced
signing. Yeah.
signings for our team. Some teams have announced their signings so far.
I haven't-
but we haven't announced not one signing yet.
I think I've
That's
seen
kinda
mine.
odd.
Mine. They've
Well,
signed a couple.
Chase Young shouldn't be hard. I mean, it's a slotted thing.
Right. Because
Yeah,
the
but
number one
I'm
pick,
surprised-
Burrow is already signed.
Yeah.
And the number
Burrow
3
was
pick is
signed
already
early.
signed. So his is going to be
That should
right.
be easy
Yeah.
to do.
Right.
It's the later rounds where it gets to. Even so, you just think they'd all be signed.
Right,
I really
right.
been paying attention.
But how does that work? Like, so if they're not signed, they can't go on the field.
They can't get on the field.
They'll be there, but they won't
Yeah.
practice.
They'll
I think they're going to get it done within the next day or two.
Right, that's
they'll be
the part I worry
signed.
about.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like before where
Right.
guys holding out.
Right,
It's slotted now, man. It's not much to hold up about.
Right.
No, but I mean, it is interesting. Like, if it was, that would just be one more.
Right.
I mean, if you're a rookie with this, everything's happened, and you're holding out, you just don't care about playing. You just care
You're,
about the moment.
yeah. Or you'd be Antonio Brown.
You're putting yourself behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, I mean, I'll follow my own player there.
Yeah,
I mean, he'd be-
Antonio Brown, I don't know.
I mean, he's quiet. I mean, I hope. I mean, I love him as a player, but don't understand him outside.
I think he burned too many bridges right now. I don't think
Yeah.
nobody gonna touch him this year.
Well,
I mean,
Ravens
he
have
would definitely help
his
a
cousin.
team, but
His cousin, Ravens have looked at him. Which,
Well,
please
you know,
don't have
he worked out with Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dwayne
You
wants
know,
it.
it's,
Yeah.
it was a big. You know, when
please,
when
please add to the soap opera. Please add.
No, we don't need
Please
that.
add to that.
We don't need that.
I will.
I'm with you.
God,
We don't need the drama.
pray for that. Pray for that one, please.
We don't need that drama.
Come down here, AB.
A lot of our fans, Washington fans, want Antonio Brown or Josh Gordon, but
I mean, he definitely
You
matches
don't.
better.
You want the athlete on the field, which I want. You don't want the drama that.
Right.
If you're winning, it'll be fine.
Antonio
he's
Brown,
winning.
without a doubt, is an elite talent.
He's the best receiver, hands down. He's still the best.
It's just that
It's
his
just-
off the field stuff is too irritating to deal.
But-
Look, he was with 3 teams in one offseason.
One off season.
One offseason.
And the New England Patriots.
Steelers,
Yeah.
the Raiders, he didn't even play one preseason game with the Raiders.
He was on
And
the
then-
field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Patriots. Those are
That's-
3 historic franchises that
he
you
just-
messed up.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, he literally, like, you talk about winning. He was winning in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We were winning.
Well,
we didn't win a Super Bowl.
He was
we were
fighting
winning.
with Ben. I mean,
Yeah.
there was some things
Him
going
and
on.
Juju.
Yeah, I
it was
called out Juju. I'm like, damn, it's like
Right.
you're gonna dump on him because he fumbled. Like, you never did anything. Your
Right.
dumbass is cussing out your ex-wife or whatever she is, and then you kiss your kids goodbye. Oh, that's a great father figure there. Good job, baby. You know, but the fact is that you look at what he did with New England. When you can't stay with New England changes everybody. Let's face it. I
Right,
mean, I don't
yeah.
know many guys that Josh Gordon and him are the two.
Right.
Even Josh Gordon
Josh
stayed longer.
Gordon looked like he was
yeah.
gonna be okay.
It's just the weed. The weed.
He can't handle it. I mean, you should just get rid of that. I mean, nowadays. I mean, really, it's legal in some areas and not. Just really.
That herb kept getting him.
Yeah, he couldn't handle it.
But yeah, I mean, Corey Dillon.
Yeah, they changed him.
They changed Corey Dillon, Chad Johnson to an extent.
Yeah.
Randy Moss was a good guy.
I mean, they were undefeated.
Yeah, it was undefeated. You know,
You got Tom Brady throwing to you, and you still are throwing fits. Come on, AB. I mean, it's like, why would you want to sign
He
that?
wasn't there long enough to even be like.
Right.
It was
He
so
was there for
short.
3 weeks.
It was so short. It's like what happened?
When you caused Bill Belichick to walk off, because usually he just shuts the reporters down. He walked off. I'm like, wow, you hit a legendary status, AB.
And then he recorded the locker room
With Ben, with Steelers?
with
Yeah,
the
that
Steelers.
was wrong.
And then he recorded the conversation with John Gruden. Like,
Yeah.
dude, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like, you
just burning bridges.
just
That's right.
throwing your career away.
And then they showed him up like,
Can't do it because he's so damn good.
yeah, oh, he's beyond talent. He's best receiver.
Right.
I mean, but the fact is, he was on, what was it, Hard Knocks.
Right.
You know, when he was all happy about getting let go of the Raiders or something, he's running out saying, I'm free, I'm from... What? Like, dude, how much money are you making a year, man? Like, where are you going with this? You're free.
Right.
What, are you free from having luxury? You're going to spend all... And then he posts pictures of his bank account. I'm like, come on, man. People would give anything to have a 16th of your pay.
Yeah.
And you're being that arrogant. You don't deserve a spot.
Absolutely.
But then also one more thing is, if a team signs him, there's a chance he's gonna be suspended.
Yeah.
Because of the allegations,
The lawsuits,
you know,
yeah.
and then the video with him cussing out the
Yeah.
cops and the woman, and I'm like, this guy just don't get it.
I don't think you want that on your
I
soap
think
opera.
I mean,
if
we
a
don't-
team signs him, he will get suspended at least probably 4 games.
He's not playing full
Yeah.
season or
For
whatever.
4 to 8 games, he probably will be suspended.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, his career might be over.
And that's what the teams is waiting for. They waiting for. That's what the league is waiting for. They
Yeah.
waiting for him to be signed.
And
And they
then-
can't suspend him now because he
He's
ain't with the team.
playing.
You know,
He's
a
training
free-
with everybody.
You-
He's training with Lamar Jackson
Right.
and his cousin.
And Dwayne Haskins.
Dwayne Haskins. I think Cam Newton.
Training together.
Yeah, they're all down. Cam Newton's down there with I think it was with Dwayne Haskins and
Right,
somebody else.
Yeah,
Dwayne
Dwayne Haskins.
Twitter.
It was like yesterday, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
So
That's another. I mean, at least Odell Beckham. I mean, he's out there as far as what he does, but he's not that far.
right.
I mean, I'll take him. You know, I mean, if somebody wants to let him, if Cleveland wants to screw that up, come down Route 90 there from Cleveland down to Pittsburgh.
They ain't taking
and-
him because they ain't got no room for him. You got Jarvis Landry. You got Odell. You know,
There's only one ball.
and you got Baker Mayfield
man.
with those egos.
Yeah, and his ego. Yeah, you had that.
Yeah.
And I mean, good luck. Man. I can't wait to see Cleveland do what they do best, man. It's
Hey, they might creep up on Pittsburgh soon. You know,
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
I haven't seen that in.
Ever.
I don't even. I mean, it's back. The last time we played them.
But they have the talent.
The last time we played them was in 2004 in a playoff game. They had to leave. We came back. Butch Davis was the coach of Cleveland, and we beat them. Yeah. But anyways, well, that was good. So thank everybody for joining us tonight. But just make sure you like us and follow us on our page here on our YouTube page, the TD Show. We'll probably be doing this live at least once a week now, talking all kinds of sports. It could be entertainment. Hopefully, it'll be more soap operas on the Washington side because it's entertaining to me. So I don't have to watch regular soap operas because I hate baseball. So
We'll talk hockey. And
yeah, we'll bring up like a hockey, basketball, play
Hockey, basketball.
Yeah, both of those.
Getting ready to start up.
Yep, many things. So just like I said, like us and follow us on Facebook and also on our YouTube channel. Also wherever you listen to your podcast, definitely we're on those sites as well. So have a good evening. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Hail to the Redskins, baby. Dwayne Haskins this year.